We can finally say it. The NBA ranked now the starting group for the visitors. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
Jovic makes it off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Low. A three-pointer, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Over to the wing. Jovic misses from short range.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Out to Monroe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Monroe nails both of them. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jovic up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Zipser. Pass to Monroe. To the middle and stolen by Shved. Fast break, here they come. Timma. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Zipser. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Inside. Monroe outside. Lucic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Booker, right side. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lucic. And that one's on target from the wing.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up. He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
So both teams changing it up here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Kaponen. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Basket good. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Shved. Tight defense on him. He can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Can't cash in from close range.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
It's tipped to the inside. Pass to King.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:06 left to play in the first. Passes it to Eustace. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Radosevic. To the paint. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the inside, Monia banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. To the left side wing. Misses the layup.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by Karasov. Picked his pocket. It's picked off. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. The away. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Berton's shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And a missed layup. Well, 50% from the floor. Karasov dishes to Robinson. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. He tries for 3. Monroe. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the right side. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Eustace. And it's off from three-point range. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. So the wing on the left. Well, when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Eustace. And here is Monroe. Pass to Radosevic. And he makes that one.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Monroe. Pass to Eustace. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Count that bucket. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Monia. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
To the middle, stolen by Monroe. And here comes the break. Here's Radosevic. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Out to the right wing. From 20 feet out. It's good on the putback. He's got 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Kicks to Monroe. And the pass to Eustace. Got a piece of it. Radosevic passes to Eustace. Monroe outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Here's Karasov, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The home team And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so here's the home team. They lead by 4. Jovic, and he knocks down the jumper. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Zipser. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Zipser's got 6.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
It's Monroe, high post. Off on the layup. 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Kicks it out to Booker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Zipser. Shot clock at 6. on the mark with the 15-footer. 8 points for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Gill. Jovic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out to the wing. Just his first attempt. And the jumper falls for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here is Shved. No points in the game yet for him. Speaking of the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry's one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker's, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
Lucic takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
There's the steal. Here's Kaponen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's Shved. Can't hit from the low block. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stripped away. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. They get it back. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. Fires from the wing. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Kramer. The putback misses the follow-up. Gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Robinson's checked in for Gill. Here's Kaponen. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Kaponen. 4 times defending. And the shot will not go from Eustace. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Here's Kaponen. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now the fast break. King with the ball. The pass to Eustace. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The away team leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Out left to the wing. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. Lobbed up there for Booker. Back to Jerebko. On the wing, Booker. And he banks in the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's King, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
At the line, Booker.
And it's tied up with that one. That one is no good.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And that one's good. Zip serve.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Kicks it to Booker. Puts it up from 12. It's good. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Low, defended by Booker. Low, no dice from the high post. Timma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's King. It's not going to go for him.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
A steal. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
We've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Money.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Rebound by Monroe.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
To the left wing, Low. Zips it, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The shot's good, and you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Lucic, defended by Jerebko. Pass to Zips. Feeds to Monroe. Got it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Comes up empty down low. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
The shot missing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in!
And they still have a foul to give at this point. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Lucic. Missed.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Timma, rejected by Monroe. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Shoots from the elbow, and he nails the jumper. Jovic. No good that time.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Kaponen. He's covered by Gill. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Here's Kramer. The shot, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Booker in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Monroe outside. Shoots it up. Booker pulls it in. Gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start off this overtime period.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Here's Zipser. Tips it up. Booker pulls it in. Gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Timma. And he banks that one home.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Yep, that one goes in there.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And so far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Shved with it. To the inside, Gill. Now the dish to Booker. He kicks to Shved. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Booker. Here's Shved. Oh, missed it. Monroe outside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out.
puck pickup, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
About shortening the regular season. You think that's going to happen?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you like to see it happen?
I like there's some percolating ideas out there that it might, and the idea of a 70-game season to me, it sounds really healthy. It sounds healthy for the players.
Healthy's a great word to use.
It sounds healthy for the coaching staff. It sounds healthy for the league, and it sounds healthy for the competition that you're going to get. Those 70 games, that will be some elevated play throughout the course of a regular season.
That's a great number.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Jovic, a second chance effort. It's hauled in by Sigma. Here's Siva. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Booker. Timma. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Out to the wing. Knocked loose and stolen by Booker. Timma. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. They get a hand on it. Pass to Shved. Five on the clock. Right wing. For the three. It's hauled in by Sigma. To the paint. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Elbow. 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jovic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Down low. Stolen. Timma. There's the dish to Booker. Pass to Gill. Second chance shot. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Gill hits them both. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gill with the rebound. 33% here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Missed inside. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kramer. That shot off. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. That's tipped.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. The pass to Bertens. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Passes it to Kavanaugh. Tiemann defended by Jerebko. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bertens passes to Jerebko. From deep, Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got 5.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
To the inside, here's Kavanaugh. Mason looking around. Clock at 4. To the paint. Tries again. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Unable to get that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage.
Here we go now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Robinson is out there with Karasov. And it's Jerebko in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Bertens. And the layup falls. He has 7.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Bertans gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Mason inside the line. Cans the shot with nobody near him. So it's the visitors now. 6-point game.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Here's Kavanaugh, guarded by Robinson. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like when you cover a lot of football where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Kicks it to Shved. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. A shot off that time. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Kavanaugh. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Back to Jerebko. And here's Shved from the arc. And Kavanaugh pulls it down. Kavanaugh has got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it from 10. Here's Erickson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Shooting for the game at 42%. To the middle. Here's Robinson. The layup missed.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And he recovers it. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Jerebko has it in the corner. From the arc. It's good from long range. Jerebko's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's tipped. And here's the break. Here's Mason. And there it is for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Shved. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Erickson outside. Over Shved. Erickson misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Can't hit from in close.
And that's why he's not a top option for them right now offensively. They still cannot trust him even on those easy shots, Kevin.
Guarded by Robinson. Giffey. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. That will count. He made it! He gets it to go! And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end. Pretty evenly contested game. Shooting 43% for the game. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Now here's Erickson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jovic. It's hauled in by Sickman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sigma's got 5 now.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good. Shved.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And they pick up 2. He's got 8.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
He's covered by Gill. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. That one goes in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Erickson passes to Siva. Back to Erickson. Defended by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Now the pass to Siva. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To the inside, Monia, the shape. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, who play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
Timma. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Defended by Booker. Seaman. Good D by Booker.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Kramer. Connects on the 17-footer.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Inside. Lays it up off the glass. Sigma's got 6 points in the quarter. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Kramer. Offensive rebound. Booker. Knocks down the 10-footer.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Bertans defending to the paint. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. They get it back. Another shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Dishes it to Robinson. Here's Kramer. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
From the line. Here's Robinson, and another shot. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. Robinson hits them both. Here's Siva, still looking for his first bucket in this one. A nice shot by Kavanaugh.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the visiting team ahead by 9. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Hitting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Down low, Gill. It's hauled in by Sikma. Sikma's got 6 rebounds in the game. So the wing on the left. Guarded by Robinson. A nice shot by Kavanaugh.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Kavanaugh has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Goes up the baseline. Gill controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Being 47%, pretty solid. Siva kicks to Kavanaugh. Count it. Kavanaugh has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Passes to Siva. It's deflected, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Six to shoot. From beyond the arc. That shot misses. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Offensive rebound. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
To the middle. Here's Booker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Fires it up. Erickson misses. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And here's Shved from the arc. No good on that one. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And he jams it with authority.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Timma, he sinks the 11-footer. Here's Siva. Here's Erickson. But they recover it. Out left to the wing. Lock at 6. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Erickson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Gill. They swipe it. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And he makes good on the layup.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Siva. Lots of room. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Got a hand on it. Here is Sigma, defended by Booker. Erickson outside. Pass to Sigma. To tie it up. Oh, what a huge basket to tie the game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. From deep. Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous...
defense. Upper and lower body fluid. And goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending. benefits to the stand, resulting in penalties.
Lots of interesting matchups tonight.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming right up, we'll see.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new. Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, Clark, no doubt you've been through this many times. The regular season is a grind. I think you said that before. Do the veteran players need to teach the young guys how to handle that schedule?
I clearly think, Kevin, that the veterans can be helpful, but there's nothing like firsthand experience, and you really have to experience the length and the grueling nature of the season to understand how you best can weather the schedule. But veterans certainly can be helpful.
Is there a rookie wall, Clark? Is that true?
Yeah, I think there is one. Clearly, I hit it, and most rookies that I've talked to during my time and beyond find a period in that season when they bump into that wall.
Here's Siva. Back to Erickson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound by Monroe.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Low. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lucic. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen by Monroe. A leaner. It's deflected. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Siva passes to Sigma. The layup off target. And Monroe kicks to Zipser. Shot clock at 6, so they take the lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Sigma, and he overshot that one, missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Siva. Sigma, no good. To the inside, Lucic misses from close range.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Out to the right wing. Low. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Erickson. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Monroe outside. Zipser, the pass to Monroe. Lucic. No good on the three. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's hauled in by Sigma.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Siva. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Basket counts.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Low. The putback. Can't throw down the putback. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Monroe. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The home team up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Kaponen, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. To the left side wing. From the baseline. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kavanaugh's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to King. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. Here's Tiemann and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kavanaugh, great positioning on the putback.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
14 feet away with the second effort. Inside, and he dunks it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to King, the 17-footer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Got a piece of it. Left in the first half of basketball. Free throw line jump shot. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Kaponen. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
16 seconds left in the first half. Ball stolen. And now here's Mason, the fast break opportunity. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mason's got his first bucket in this one.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so it's the home team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And 43% from the floor. Low. Can't cash in from the high post. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? They get it back. Passes it to Sigma. Makes it off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Erickson outside. Takes it from 10. The rebound by Zipser. Lucic. And yes, it's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Erickson. Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops. Erickson's got 6. Erickson's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Low. It's hauled in by Sigma.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Top of the key. He can't get that one.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Low. And he banks in the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Elbow shot is on the way. Good. He's got 6.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Siva. Good work defensively by Monroe.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Erickson passes to Siva. And the basket is good. Siva's got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Zipser. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mason. Second chance shot. No good at the rim.
I think he's out of his element in that situation. And credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
And it's off the back rim. No good. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half. Up to this point, going 7 of 14. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mason's got his second bucket of the game to go. No good with the wing jumper.
Oh, he gets it before the hole.
How about that?
How about that shot to keep the clock? That one covered some distance.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The home team, they lead by 18. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb, absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind, big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet, not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put Kawhi Leonard outside of a big guy. I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it.
Good name. Can't get it to fall.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Radošević, and that one is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Kicks to Mason. Here's Tiemann, drills the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Mason. Takes the three. Kavanaugh's shot is off. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Misses the three. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here is Mason. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mason's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the rookie of the year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year. Ben Simmons, case in point. And then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. So a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea. Wide open look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And there's the pass to Eustace. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Finished off the break.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Pass to Radošević. Lays it up off the glass.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Come on, shoot!
Pass to Kavanaugh. Releases from 15. That shot, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And that one drops for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. And if you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
He was all alone on that one. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Mason. And the shot is long.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Shoots a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Tiemann. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 seconds left in the game. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
And this is a team that stands out on and now the starting group for the visitors. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off-season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Let's go. Gill with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's the dish to Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. He's covered by Gill. Yep, it counts.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Timma hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Zipser's shot is off. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Booker off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. They get it again. The pass to Zipser. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Monroe. Lucic misses off the left iron. Got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And stolen by Shved. Timma. The rebound by Zipser. Monroe up top. Defended by Booker. Here's Zipser. Monroe. It's good on the putback.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Booker outside. 1:39 left in the first. To the left side wing. Timma doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Monroe. Low. Second shot opportunity and foul on the, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. And getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. To the paint, here's Robinson. Rebounded by Radošević. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. For the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded closely. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Kaponen. And the wing jumper offline.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
A free fall. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Karasov, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Home in the paint. Rebounded by Jerebko. Here's Bertans, and he gets the bucket. Bertans got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Bertans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Back to Robinson. Misses the layup.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Eustace's shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Robinson left side. Here's Bertans. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Passes it to Radošević. No good from outside. And Karasov kicks to Bertans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That one falls for Bertans.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Booker, he's checked in for Robinson.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Eustace. The second chance effort. The rebound by Karasov.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Tipped away. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The pass to Eustace. He dishes it to Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gill with the rebound. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good. Dwyer, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level, but I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
To the right side. For 3, Shved. They get the rebound. Gill tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Kaponen from beyond the arc and then some. 5 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
For 3, Shved. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Shot, high post. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. 2 on the clock. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great.
And so it's the visiting team. Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. So it's the visitors now. At one point, they led by 16. Rebound by Monroe.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
To the middle, here's Gill. Nice move. Can't capitalize inside. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Booker the pass to Shved. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Shved's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And stolen by Booker. And here they come. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the three. Booker pulls it in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the dunk by Booker.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Low. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside, it's Monroe, high post. Pick off in midair. And they're running. Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Low. They need this. Back to Monroe. Second chance shot. 3 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the left wing. Here's Pertinis. It's tipped. And it's Monroe at the elbow. To the inside. Stolen away. Robinson's checked in for Booker. That shot off the mark. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's Eustace. That's tipped. They retain possession. Defended by Jerebko. Pass to Eustace. 5 to shoot. Here's Radosevic. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. Passes it to Robinson. Fires from 14. No good that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Eustace. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Kramer. Misses in close. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Off target from outside. Being around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Karasov, no luck. Now King, stolen by Robinson. Here's Karasov. Count it. Karasov's got his second bucket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hustis. Fires for three. King. Great positioning on the putback.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's Robinson. This is to Jerebko. It's good. Jerebko's got his second basket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Radošević. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The away team up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. King, that's good. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Shved, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Yep, that one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Kaponen. And the three off target. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Down low. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist by Jerebko. 6 points for Robinson.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it goes down 2 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Shved. The quick look, no good that time. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good on the bucket. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Kaponen, he's covered by Gill. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Or some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly, truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed. Lucic drains the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Kaponen, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Booker. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Lucic. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Monroe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Teams, if they can keep the rights to their best player, we see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Back to Booker, and the dunk by Booker. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Three-pointer on the way. And no good that time. Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. To the inside. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Karasov from deep. The shot misses. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. That one, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting.
unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Well, we can finally say now the starting group for the visitors. talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year on it, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. And Trust Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
Timma passes it to Booker. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Defended by Booker. Powered down with both hands.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Gill, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The visitors on defense. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Sigma.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Count that one.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Out left to the wing. The feed now to Booker. Pushing it up. And good that time. He's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Out to the wing. Jovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Siva. Defended by Booker. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sigma's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. The pass to Gill. It's hauled in by Sigma.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Kicks it to Siva. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
That puts them in the lead. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Defended by Booker. Nice move. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. And here is Shved, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
and he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Pass to Booker. Ball stolen, and they're on the break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sigma from past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sigma's got 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Giffey, Bertans defending. Here's Tiemann. The shot, no good. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, GA. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Shooting fun, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Second free throw, no good. Passes it to Jerebko. And Kavanaugh pulls it down. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson kicks to Bertans. Six to shoot. Right wing. And beyond the arc, Jerebko. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Kavanaugh. Goes back up. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
The shot that time, not on target.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Jerebko at the elbow. Comes up empty down low.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Baseline jumper, and it's blocked.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
That one drops for him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
From deep three-point range, that one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Over to the wing. The three from Bertans. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Seaman, guarded by Robinson. And the pass to Kavanaugh. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The three from Bertans. He doesn't hit that one. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. To the middle. Here's Tiemann. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Kramer, guarded by Mason. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
No, look, the D will give it to you. That's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Tiemann, defended by Booker. Pass to Erickson. Over Gill. And the basket by Erickson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Bucket is good.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the paint. Here's Sigma. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Kramer. No good from the wing.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Booker at the elbow. Clock at 6. Jovic, and it's denied.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the left wing, Latre. Gill with the rebound. And 43% from the floor. In the corner, Shved with it. Connects in the foul line jumper. Shved's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Gill. Now here's Shved. 5 on the clock. On deep. That shot off. Shved's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Erickson outside. Inside. Sigma. 13 feet away. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over. When it comes to offensive rebounding, who does the best job of creating second chance opportunities now?
Oh, it's 2 names. Andre Drummond, Steven Adams. And the toughest part about it is, as a defender, you don't only have to worry about guarding your man, going over and helping, but then you have to worry about guys that are just hanging out in the rebound painted area, just waiting for their turn. And so it takes the wind out of you, it tires you out, but also your mental focus that game is all over the place because no matter what you're doing, you always have to come back to the thought, oh no, now box out because this guy's a beast on the boards.
Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Erickson passes to Siva, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Offline with his 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The offensive rebound. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Passes to Bertens. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Looking to end the run. That one misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Out to the wing. There's the pass to Kavanaugh. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Giffey to the paint. Seaman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Bertans can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Kramer. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. Excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Mason, the pass to Kavanaugh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And so he hits both. Gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Kramer. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Count that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Tiemann. Finished off the break. He's got 12.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Giffey Gets a hand on it, and so it's the visiting team holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Down low, Tiemann, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Good on the shot. Chris, last season, the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought.
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
Pass to Booker. He kicks it to Karasov. It's not going to go for him. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Good D by Booker.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And the basket by Karasov. Here is Mason. Ball's knocked loose. The shot is good off the backboard.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Guarded by Mason. Knocked away. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. As a matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay, okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? There's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys any year that can be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on a contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like Siakam. You know, he's just making over $2 million this season, still playing on that rookie contract, and those are the guys that are on their way up. So you can always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time, but the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players of the league, period.
.58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Mason. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
Pass to Sigma. Kicks to Mason. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
It's off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That
lower body fluid, and goaltender. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
It can be a circus. David, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Low. A three-pointer off the mark. Here is Sigma. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Siva. Good work defensively by Monroe. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lucic lays it up and banks it in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
It's tipped. Stolen by Monroe. Here's the break. Low. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. From deep. Rebound by Monroe. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the middle. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
He gets it in there.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
To the inside. No good with the layup.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Erickson. From outside, off the mark. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Monroe. That one's not going to go. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Siva passes to Sigma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:57 left to play here in the first. It's hauled in by Sigma. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
1:27 left in the first quarter, and not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Radosevic over Sigma. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
Here's King. Offensive rebound. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. He's off on the first. Eustace is checked in for King. He hits the second from the line. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And it's in there. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He tries for 3. Unable to get that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Giffey with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Not going to go that time.
Okay, that time, advantage defense. Needed him right at the rim.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The away team up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Pass to Radosevic. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's drained from the low block.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The 15-footer rebounded by Radosevic.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Guarded by Mason. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. That shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Eustace. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Lots of room. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
To the middle. Picked his pocket. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's the break. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Banked in off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Jacks up a 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And the rejection by off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
The putback, offensive rebound. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The jump hook uses the glass to drop it in. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Can't hit from in close.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And he gets it to go.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Zipser. And the shot goes in. Zipser's got his first points of the night.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Sigma. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Last possession. 43% from the field. Low. No good with the triple. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Siva can't get it to go. Monroe looking around. Lucic. But they get it back. Lets it go from deep. And Monroe kicks to Zipser. Tries yet again. And finally they hit one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Erickson passes to Siva. Here is Sigma. Makes it off the glass. Sigma's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Shot clock at 6. From a low drama perspective, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Both good from the line that time. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The pass to Radosevic. Stolen by Erickson. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Low. They get it back.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To stop the run, nailed from three-point land.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Good work there as it goes. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Pass to Radosevic. And the shot is good.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Pass to Kavanaugh. Erickson outside. Passes it to Kavanaugh. And it's blocked. Swiped it away. Sikma the pass to Erickson. Here's Kavanaugh. No good on that one. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And here we go. Giffey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Radosevic. It's good on the putback.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Erickson right side. Inside. Now the pass to Sikma. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Sikma's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the call will be against Erickson. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's King. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The away team, they're up by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Eustace, 6 to shoot. Here's Kaponen, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Not great, 40% for the game. Here's Tiemann, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The 10-footer, and the shot goes down. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's all knotted up.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Five to shoot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Kaponen, and he banks in the layup.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
King. No good. Shot missing.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Feeds it to Monroe. And they're moving it up. And that one, good.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Kick out to King. Drains it from beyond the arc. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tiemann, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Zipser. Shoots over Erickson. And that one's good. Zipser. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. That's tipped. And here they come. Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Down low. that one a little long.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here is Sikma, covered by Monroe. No good on the triple. They've sheared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
.102 left in the fourth. Passes to Sikma. Inside. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The putback, it's good!
And they do have a foul to get.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering,